Hey, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 4 with Shadex582. So, back in our little compact machine here, we have gotten fizzle fuel up and running. I couldn't figure out the sulfuric acid. I don't know why it's leaving it in there. It like uses a random amount each time. It's not the same amount that it uses, so it's not like I can change the recipe to keep it from leaving it in there. I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. It's kind of lame. Anyway, so now we got physical fuel production up and running. What we can do now is start in on the big guy, the fission reactor. So let's get our food first because I'm about to starve to death here. And num 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 num. We are gonna go full baller and go for the biggest version that we can of this thing. And it's very it's very big. It's 18 by 18. And it has a lot of different parts to it, but it's not as hard as it seems like, I don't think. So let's go ahead and do the radiation in you. Let's get this quest line done first. And that's just hazmat stuff and the tank. So hazmat. Gonna need some orange dye, I believe. Let's go ahead and make some more of this. That should be plenty. This here. 1, 2. We got plenty of black dye too. Black dye is easy to get as well for the shoes. Yep. Boom. And now let's get the radioactive. Is it radioactive barrel? Is that what it's called? Or waste barrel? I know it's barrel. There it is. This guy right here. Boom. All right. Now the cool thing about this, hopefully we won't need the hazmat suit and stuff, but the cool thing about the barrel, you can just go ahead and learn that. But here's the thing about the barrel too. So you can see the capacity for the barrel is only 512,000 millibuckets, right? Or whatever, MB. Now you can use what is it? Pressure pipe. Yeah, you can use these. Now you can see the ultimate version of this has 1 million. So it's double than the barrel has. I mean, I guess we could teach the system the barrel anyway, but we're probably going to end up having the pressure guys, these guys right here. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's make some more of these. All right. And then we'll upgrade these. And we'll just upgrade the whole thing. Should be able to go the whole way. Into ultimate. And then we can teach the system the ultimate one. And we'll probably have no use for advanced or basic anymore because we'll just use ultimate. But yeah, I don't think we'll use the barrels, seeing as how this holds more than the barrels do. Okay, but yeah, we'll just go from there. But in any case, we did get the quest completed, and now it gives us these. Hopefully we won't need to use these, and maybe I'm being very looking on the bright side of things, but let's see, we'll go here. Now we've got to teach the system the important stuff. So we're looking at this, right? Boom, 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 boom. But the good thing about this stuff is it's all generatable. You can replicate all this stuff. So we only really have to create it once. They're not hard. From what I could tell here, we got that, right? And this. Boom. So they did do us a favor by doing that. Reactor glass is going to be the more complicated one, right? Because we got to make, yeah. Wait. Yeah, we're going to have to make enriched iron. Let's go and home. So enriched iron. All right. And I want to be able to, because I'm going to make a lot of these too, right? So it's going to require carbon. And, you know, we could just like place carbon into there manually. But I don't want to have to do that manually because we're going to create a lot of this stuff. Let's go ahead and clear this just like we do with everything else. Output, clear, input, output, and we'll say eject is on. We will put a pattern provider here. It doesn't really need to be an extended one, but since that's what I have, stop that guy there. Flex point here. Okay. And now we do this. Now we're going to have to also create the stuff for it. So carbon. And you can do that in a chemical oxidizer, so that's not that hard to do. Recipe here. And we'll just do a block of coal. And I believe... Is this already upgraded? It's got 4. Maybe that'll be fast enough. I believe if we go here, and we'll go to our guy here. This is the one, right? Is it dilution chamber? Is that the one we use? Oxidizer. This guy. Should be able to put this in here, and now we should be able to request enriched iron. Block of charcoal. Why doesn't it have the block of charcoal? Oh, not charcoal. Coal. I have to change this recipe. Block of coal. This one. There we go. Now we should be able to request 10, right? Definitely made the... I heard it. It like clicked on for a second. What's going on up here? Oh wait, we gotta dump that. There we go. Now it's creating it. And yeah, that is a little bit slower than I'd like to have it. So let's get our speed. I think it already had 8 in there. And energy. Or I had 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's try that again. Yeah, that was a little faster. Okay, I'll take that. So now we should be able to do the glass. Reactor glass. I didn't teach it. Right. Boom. Put that in there. Get like 10 of these guys. Nice. Completes that part of the quest. Need to make, and these you can't teach the system, unfortunately. Those can't be replicated. And we're going to be making a lot of those actually, because I like the way it looks with glass more than I like the way it looks with just like a whole wall of the casings. So, yeah. These can be replicated though. And luckily, so can these, because these you got to make a lot of. Okay. But they can all be replicated. So replicate that. Replicate that. Replicate one of these guys. And did we already teach it the casings? Where's reactor glass? Where's the casing at? I know I made the casing. What did I do with it? For sure. It's probably just looking, it's like squaring me, looking at me square in the face or something, but... Okay, cool. Alright. So that should be everything we need. Now, if you look on here, like go to the use and go into here, you can look at what it would cost to make these, and this is exactly this kind of setup we're going to do, right? We want 5 logical adapters. We really only need 4 ports. And so this will tell you everything you need of that. So it's telling me I'm going to need a total of 200 fission reactor casings, right? So if I go here, click on that, I already have 3 in my hand, so 197. Start. And we'll just have that crafted up. And we're going to need our building gadget too, right? Let's put these in here. Maybe we should make a spot for that too. I don't know. We'll throw this up here right now. Okay. And so it's done with those. Okay, so what we're going to do, it's going to be 18 by 18 by 18. So let's go ahead. 18 here. And we're going to put it, let's put it like over in this corner. I think this will be fine. Yeah. Start right here. There's 18 in my hand, so we'll just, until we're, oh, I guess we can't put it right there. Too close. Tell you what, let's do it this way, right? Right here. Told you, man, it's big. Too big for that. You know what? Okay, we'll just put it across. We'll start like, we'll just start it like right. Oh, God. It's too big. All right. All right. And we can always check if we do this. 18 blocks. So that's 18 wide right there. Okay. So we need to go 17 back this way. Okay. And let's do a small tunnel. Make sure this is 18, right? Yep. Mining 18 blocks. Excellent. And now we can use our building gadget. Put this guy on build to me. Right here. Oops. Undo. Redo. Boom. Okay. So that is the footprint. It's huge. It's big. Okay. Now we need to go 17 up. Man. God, this is huge. Maybe I'm going a little overboard with this, but okay. Should be able to just do this now. And then connect them like this. That should have used all of it up. Yep. And that is the basic framework for how big this fusion reactor is going to be. It's a pretty big boy. It's a big boy. And obviously, now if we hit F7, you can see we got some spots that need to be lit up because it's that big that it actually is creating lights wise. So let's go ahead and get a ferro lantern because your boy is lazy as always. And I don't like putting torches all over the place. Oh God, this is a slime. That's going to be a problem. I don't want slimes all over the place. What's the name of that lantern? There is some lantern in here that'll keep mobs from spawning. Powered lantern. The dread one makes things spawn, I believe, right? Prevents natural spawn of passive animals. Are they passive? I know they spawn in light. I don't know if that's going to work. It can't hurt anything, right? We'll just stick it. We'll stick it on the other side of it. Boom. Like that. Okay. Back to what we were doing. So we've got the basic outline of the fission fuel reactor. Now it's time to get into the bigger parts of it, right? So how much reactor glass is this thing going to cost us? Reactor glass 1,527. Does that kill it automatically, or it's obviously not keeping it from spawning? I don't know why that guy just died, but he did. Ugh, man, I do not want to have to deal with spawns. There's slimes in here all over the time. Okay. 1,500 and how much? I have 12. 1,527. I have 12, so that's 1,515. Okay. 1,515 lead. I think that if we got plenty of it, we just got to get it out of that form. Teach the system how to do it real quick. And let's try it again. Reactor glass, 1,515. Okay, and start. It's probably gonna take a little while for it to do that. Because remember, it's got to make all the iron and everything for it too, right? Yeah, that's a lot. But that's gonna be the 5 faces of it. And the one that's going to be way a lot is going to actually be the... Is that getting stuck on something? Maybe I should go and look at it. These guys. The fission fuel assembly. 1,920. Whew. Why is the glass getting stuck? Oh, it's just crafting the carbon up. Does this have upgrades in it, right? 8, 8. Yeah. Maybe I should smack it with my little wand here. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Creating a lot of carbon. Take like 7 minutes to get that thing done. Is there something we could do in the meantime? I don't think so. I mean, even if we start, I guess we could make the reactor ports. Oh, what about the other things? The um, logic ports. Because we needed 5 of these guys, right? Yeah, fission. Yeah, logic adapter. That's what it's called. Oh, let's do 4 more. Create 5 of those. Yay! So we're done with that. Okay, so that's enough to get started with the glass, right? And we'll put that in our pocket. There we go. Wait, did I just throw other things in there? No? I think it did, though. Was it all the glass? No, it threw that stuff in there and that stuff in there. All right, anyway. Glass is in there now. That's the important part. Let's go ahead and throw this guy right here. And we'll take out our building gadget. Right click on it. Let's put this guy into surface mode. All right, boom. Nice. I like it. I like it. What did it not get? Didn't get this line right here, on that line right there too. Okay. I see it now. Move back 1. There you go. Oh no, that's trying to put it inside of it. Let's just do build to me real quick. Boom. And boom. And that should be the whole bottom part. Excellent. Should have more to go now too. Yep. All right. So we should be able to create a vertical wall now. Boom. Boom. Man, gotta love the building gadget. This could have been a lot more of a pain in the butt without it. Nice, nice. Okay, so now we need more. Of course. Cool. And we'll leave the top open for right now. Um, Obviously that'll be the last thing we put on. So I think we may be good with the glass. Do we have one more? We do. All right. Nice. Look at that. That is all, well, not all the glass, but a good amount of the glass done. Put the rest of it in here. Oops, not in there. Bring it back. There we go. Boom, in there. 248. 18 times 18? I don't know if that's right. Okay. Did we turn the magnets back on? Okay, cool. Now, for the other part, that's going to be a huge amount. It's like 1,900 or something, right? Whew. Yeah, 1,920. I don't even think, I'm going to have to break this up, I think. 1,920. Oh, yeah, see, that's just not that big enough. 1,920. Let's do 1,000 at a time. I think we could do that probably, right? Nope. Okay, 500 at a time. There, okay, let's do that. We can start with this while it's doing it. I'm not gonna have to jump in here every time. Let's just do this. We'll put it back, I promise. All right. This is gonna be like a checkered pattern. Boom. Start with that. And I believe Direwolf has a way to do a grid. We have to bring it down to 1. Look at that. Oh, undo. I tell you what, watch this. Let's do it this way. Let's go like this, right? Now, 1. Yeah, that looks about right. And you can keep going down like this. Wait, why is it doing glass? Oops. Forgot the shift click. Who's the nub? I'm the nub. Good job. Now, there we go. Okay, should have more. Ready to go. Do 500 more. Nice. And 500 more. Because this whole thing's got to be filled up with these guys, man. It's going to be nuts. This one, yeah. I think that about covers all of it. Oh, a little bit over here. Okay. And I think we need to do about, so that's 1,000 more right there. Each one of these is like 100 and something, right? First, let's do this. Boom. So we got 640. That may be like 100 and something. So yeah, definitely didn't need at least another 500. Fuel. Yeah. Boom. 1,280, 1,300 something. Yeah, yeah, definitely need the 500. I don't know if this will reach the whole thing. We could try. Is it reaching the whole thing? It is. So diamond is good enough. I don't have to do a netherite one. Okay. And I can test in a second here. Well, let's do it this way. Just to make sure I know exactly how many it is. So right now, 592. 592. And then we give this a smackaroo. Now we are at 494. 128 or something like that. Yeah, 128, I believe. So each one is 128. So the next one should be like, just go up. Here we go. We need one more row of these, and then we got to do the other guys. So I think we're good on the fuel rods. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, because this has to be the controllers. Yeah. So did we have? We had 88. We did pretty good. Estimated pretty much exactly what we needed, right? And that is all the spots we need. Cool. Let's go ahead and I guess we can throw these back in here. Let the system get some of this back. Fission fuel rod assembly. Because we're also going to need to have control rods. How many does it say we need of this? Uh, 128. Yeah, so it is 128. Yeah, I could have just looked 128. Start that up. That was fast. And if we put these in my offhand, should be able just to come here, smack a doodle. Look at that. That was easy. Okay. Now we need to put the glass back. So what do I do with the glass? Boom. Actually, oops, wrong one. We have glass on the outside right here. Boom. And we need to go ahead and do range back up. Actually, we'll just do built to me again. We'll come up here. Boom. 1, 2. Now, when we do this, oop, we're gonna need some more glass. Let's get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glass. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll just do 10 real quick. Boom. Nice. Now, if we did this right, this should like make a little poof. Poof? No poof? Maybe we need to get the ports in there. We need 3 more ports though. Oh wait, there's glass down here we didn't put in. Because we were waiting, right? Yeah, because, yeah. It's boom, boom, boom. No? Okay. Let's do the ports. Port. 3 more of these guys. And we'll put 3 in the front right here. Right. 3 right here. Looks nice, looks nice. Oh, that just completed it. Yeah, I saw the specs. All right, and let's go. I'm gonna put the last one up here. Boom. Nice. So that should have completed that. Look at that. Okay. Next thing is we gotta get this thing full of water. And I did read a Reddit post, and I've been looking up for this kind of stuff. Because water is kind of an issue with this pack. It's like you don't have the sinks or whatever you'd normally use to like get infinite water supplies. We do have the infinite water cell, and we have an extended IO, ME extended IO, which if you look at the craft here, 8 times faster, and have more upgrade slots, which means it's going to be 8 times faster, and you can put more acceleration upgrades in it as well. So that is about as fast as you're going to be able to pull things out. The way these are is it's basically like a chest, or it's like a chest basically that you tell what it is inside of it. So crystal assembler, let's go ahead and create that recipe. Boom. Crystal assembler. And of course we're going to need to teach it the regular one, which we do have pretty much everything for that. Just the ports, right, or the drives, yeah. And that's not hard either. Okay. Okay, so we should be able just to throw these guys in here. And then go down to the crystal assembler. Throw this guy into here. And then we should be able to request one of these guys. And we're also going to need some energy acceptor, because this is going to be its own little AE2 network. Energy acceptor. Oh, that's World Engine. Okay. It's not a problem. Should be able to get that done. Just need to create 4 iron plates. Oops. That should be plenty. Okay. That should be actually exactly what we need. Let's bring this down to the dummy. God, we got a lot of machines now. Okay. And now we should be able to request energy acceptor. Right. Yep. Let that craft. We're also going to need some of these guys. I want to make this a dense one. Right here. Oh, I gotta make the boom. Yeah. Start. Boom. That's a dense energy cell. We got an energy acceptor. And we're gonna need the water cell. So let's go to spawn. Actually, that'll lag if I try to take it from there. Let's take it from here. There we go. And who had a catalyst? Yeah, infinite water. Place order. Back to home. Back into our guy. Excellent. That door just sitting there. It's gonna lag. All right. So we got our energy acceptor, dense energy cell. We'll put our wireless connector here, or not wireless connector. What did I do with it? Did I not get it? I was pretty sure I requested this and pulled it out. I guess I didn't. Oh no, it's right there. I didn't pull it out. Okay, cool. All right, let's put this there. We got to give it power. Boom. Now it's online. Excellent. Put the water there. And we'll give it acceleration. 5 of these guys. Now I'm pretty sure, hoping this will be fast enough, right? And then we need is it storage? I think it is. Boom, and boom. Oh yeah, oh nice. That is a lot of water. That is a lot of water very quickly. Very good job. You did good. I am impressed. Okay, so that just filled up 583 million. Yes, I like it. Okay. All right, so now we really got to be very clear on how we're going to do the next couple parts. We do need it because every time we break it, it's going to refill up water, which is fine. It uses energy because, you know, it does that. So let's also do the 5, like right, and we're going to do 5. So we need 1 that's separate from them, and then 4 right here for the Fission logical adapters, okay? So here, boom, nice, and it filled the water back up, excellent. And this one needs to be inverted for activation. This one can be high temperature, critical waste, damage critical, or insufficient fuel. So anytime that one of those things is going, and we're going to need some alloy. I don't think we've even played with redstone alloy in this one. Not hard to do. We have an alloy smelter, so should be simple, super simple. Indeed it is. Alloy smelter right there. Okay. Let's request, I think it was 3 of these. Nice. That thing is slow. I'm happy we don't have to request a lot of them. Yep, that's all we need. And we should be able to slap this on here. See, now it's powered. So when it's powered, it will not turn on. Because this is saying because it doesn't have, it's insufficient fuel. There we go. Speaking of the fuel, because we did build that rather quickly, a lot faster than I thought. It was nice not to have any hiccups. That was actually able to get it all done. So now we can give it fuel. Now when we give this thing fuel, it's going to start working. So we got to be careful here. So we got the fissile fuel here. Let's get a wireless, another one of these wireless connectors, which should create a wireless hub as well. Oh no, I'm sorry. There we go. One wireless hub. Wireless connector. Oh, we had a wireless connector right there. Look at that. Should be able to stick this guy just like right here. That's the hub. And the connector can go right here. Actually, we can move it over even one more, right? No reason. Boom. And we should be able to set this up. Boom. Boom. Nice. It is online. So if we get a export, right, and we say Slap that guy on there. That. And we are exporting fissile fuel. Oops. Oh, see, and now did it activate it? It did not activate it. Turned off. Activation. Redstone mode disabled. Oh. Activation powered. I feel like it should be activating now. Insufficient fuel. It says insufficient fuel. It has 15,000 fuel. Oh, its status is idle. I see. Redstone signal active. Provide 1 to... Well, then what is this? Me? Give me back. So those are not on because insufficient fuel. Output when the reactor has insufficient fuel to sustain its activity. So it's not going to output from there. Yeah. This is kind of important. So all these are done. Okay, so insufficient fuel. Damage critical. Oh wait, it's got like all those pressed. No, insufficient fuel. Provide a power. Why would I need to provide one? Should I just have all these flipped? And then have this one? I think that that's backwards. No. That should be, yeah, status powered. Yeah. So it is powered right now. Unpowered, yeah. So it should activate. So if we activate this thing, it's going. Water's keeping up. We are now creating nuclear waste. We cannot break this thing. If we break this thing, we will be radioactive. Not in a good way. Okay, so that being said, we should probably start putting our pressure. These guys, right? Ultimate pressurized tube. Let's get like 100 of these guys. We're gonna get a good bit of these guys. Okay, and let's start. If we put this here, it's gonna. This is gonna have it now, right? Oh wait, we didn't turn this into the output. Output waste. Yep, now it's getting nuclear waste in there. Okay. I sort of want to just have this thing go around it. 9. Build to me. All the way over here. So that's going to have plenty of room for the waste to go. Now, the last thing we need to do, the whole reason why we built this to get the nuclear waste, is we got to pull this thing out of here. And we're going to rebuild it over there. So let's get our inventory kind of sorted. Shapeless. What the hell? Jump scare. It got me that time. It was like inside the thing. Okay. And let's go ahead and clean this up. Nice. Let's go back. And then we may have to chunk load this thing. Oh, that was a bad thing. I shouldn't have right-clicked on that. Thankfully it loaded. Okay. Yeah. So we need to rebuild this thing in here. And I'm going to be kind of careful. I'm not going to... I don't want to... I'm going to use an entangler block, I think is what I'll do. Because I think you can use an entangler block here, and that you can break and open and break and open, and that will like let me carry everywhere in this dimension the waste that I'm going to do. Let's just test that real quick. So entangler block. We should be able to make those now. Let's clear this out. And this world engine... Oh yeah, we can make that. Yeah, it doesn't look very complicated at all, actually. We are going to need to teach the system how to make this, which is simple, but I don't think we have a good way to get dimensional shards because we haven't been doing a dimensionalist. But I think we can just teach this to that. There we go. We can put this in here. The dummy right here. That in there. Angular block. Start. Beautiful. And these, oh, you gotta buy this light bender. Light bender. There it is. Boom. Let's go back home. Make sure we have the right thing in our hand this time, so we don't lag like crazy. Oh god. Nerf. Boom. It's definitely working. Okay. I got it on a very low tick right now, so we do have the entangler now. So if we hit this, boom, and I believe... Oh, we did not get it out. We did not. Okay. We should be able to put this block down, entangle it, so now it's like acting like it's that. But if we break this, nice. Nice. Okay. So it doesn't give us any kind of radiation like that. Okay. That being said, okay, so now we got that entangled. Now we can put this down. And we can kind of put it where we want now. I'm going to stick it over here, I think. Is this enough space for it? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's get our carbon plated blocks. Let's do the glass. Where's the whisper glass? There it is. And put this here. And then we'll go on the other side so we can put... Weird. Okay, but I know it's this thing. You can't trick me. Boom. And then this guy. Boom. And then the empowered guy up top. Boom. All right. And then, yeah, the rest of it's just this, that. And the last block here, and the last two blocks here. And that should have that done. Yep, okay. All right. Got to be super careful with this nuclear waste, okay? I'm not going to deal with it just yet. Well, I don't know, because we need power. It needs heat. So we need to make a heater. Make one of these guys. Okay, so we need to make this thing. Boom. Okay. And we also got to make a superheating element. Ah, yeah, okay. I think we could teach that to the world. Let's see. Yeah, we already got all those. So we should just be able to stick it in here and then make it real quick, right? Believe it has everything else. There we go, resistive heater. And we should be able to put this guy right here. Give it some power. And I think I want to put the power right here actually, because this thing doesn't need power. Does it? It doesn't look like it. So maybe it's just this thing needs power. Neutron activator. Okay. So it is getting it heat now. Let's push this up to like 1,500. Should be plenty enough to get it there. I mean, I guess we could get the waste in here now. I guess we could put it from the top. Pressurized tube. Alright. Let's do this. So we're looking at making this. So the nuclear waste goes on the left. So left should input from the top. Auto input. And the right should output to the right. Okay. And what does it go into? Polonium. Okay, so that goes into a pressurized. What is that? Oh God. Oh, that's the next thing. Okay, so start making polonium. Oh, okay, so this gets into that. Okay. Polonium. Okay, so we need a pressurized reaction chamber. Oh God, what's going on? Some lag right there, man. That's crazy. All right, pressurized reaction chamber. Make another one of these. We'll have this go here, maybe. And pressurized chamber tube here. Now we haven't started it yet, so this will get the polonium. And I guess it needs, I think it was water too, right? Yeah, with water to get those. Or do we just want to store the polonium? That's the thing as well, right? Like, because this is going to be needed for that. It's needed just, and this is spent nuclear waste. It makes spent nuclear waste too. I mean, do we really need, like, what is the next step in the quest, right? I know we need the pellets. Huh, it gave me 4 free ports. That's for that one, but I'm talking about, oh, entangled blocks, cool. Get another quest done, right? So for Hyperion, right? So, this one's antimatter. We are going to need pellets as well. And whatever this is, yeah, that's, okay, so that is what we're looking at to make there. These are pressurized reaction chamber to make that. Water, plutonium. Plutonium? Ooh, nuclear waste. So okay, so you do have to get the nuclear waste first. So we are going to need to do this first. This is so sketch. This is just so sketchy. I'm sorry. This is so sketchy, bro. I am not filling it with this. All right, okay. We'll put that there. The output, let's go ahead and clear all this. Chemical input from the left, output to the right. Auto eject on. Fluids, this will be the water, right? We'll put that from the top. I don't even know if this is so oh, this is so sketch. We do have another. I mean, I guess we could put it from here, right? It's not too far of a thing. Exporter. But I can be like super lazy and just put like another wireless thing here. Because we have one on us anyway. Right? And just link them up. And then have this do water from our system. And should actually be putting it in there now, right? Yeah, but it's very slow. So we'll put 4 of these guys. Boom. Yeah, okay, so that filled that up really quick. Okay. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's put this here. And let's go ahead and hit this. Is it getting nuclear waste? It is not. Why does it not get nuclear waste? It's saying it there. That is pressure tube. Top input. Auto input. This is saying empty right now. Is it the right one? No, it is saying it's got nuclear waste in it. Push, pull. Okay, pull. Input from the top. Oh, you know what? Does it need the... like a stack of these guys? That still says empty. Yeah, so we should be able to break that. This is still definitely connected to that. Cool. It's connected to this one, which should mean... I wonder if I could just put it right on top of it. That doesn't look like the right... I mean, I guess... yeah, it does. That looks like the right one. 1000-something 80 waste in it. Should we link it again? No, it's definitely linked. Block bound. Pressurized tube. That's what handles nuclear waste, right? Pressurized tube, yep. Maybe we need to have it on the side. I mean, it's definitely connecting to it. Empty. Oh, God. You gotta be careful with that shit, dude. Okay. Pull. This is so nerve-wracking. Do I need to like actually link it to this thing instead? Block selected. Block bound. No. It should be, I would imagine, from this thing, because this is where the nuclear waste is right now. But it's not putting it in there. And I don't know why. This should definitely work. Config here. Auto input enabled. Input. It just needs to be 420, so definitely should be doing that. We got nuclear waste. It's right there. We messing with these guys, man. Only 2,000 buckets of it, but that's plenty enough to make what I'm trying to make here. Bro, I do not want to be like putting those all around the base. Like, I'd rather just use the entangular block. I can't think of a reason why this would not work. Let's try this. Hold on. Boom. Right? I mean, does it need to be at the end of it? Does it this thing need to have pull on it? Oh, this is so risky. Pull. It is still getting rid of the nuclear waste, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to do here. That's still empty. Chemicals. Nuclear waste is definitely chemical. Ultimate pressurized tube. Ultimate pressurized tube. Put this here. It gets nuclear waste in it, as to be expected. Okay, so what if we click that? It's at the end of it. Right, block bound. Bro. I was really trying to get this done before we end the episode. I'd like to have this thing working. Config. Set all sides to none. Top input. For that one, yeah. Because that's the recipe. Nuclear waste with the temperature and a neutron pile makes polonium. Neutron pile. It's not even getting into the thing that was the problem. That's that's where I'm having issues at. It's saying it's in there. I know I break that, it's gonna explode all over the place for sure. Alright, hold on. If we do this, okay, let's go. Let's do it like this. That, boom. Alright, like this. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's try it like that. Hold on. I got an idea. If we put this guy right here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Errored. Not enough nuclear waste. I mean, give it some time, man. It takes a little bit of time. Okay, so that's definitely giving that polonium. But now it's not outputting correctly. I feel like there's something wrong with this machine. Output to the right, auto output enabled. Why is it not? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. It just put it in there. All right. Whew. Okay. And then what do you need? Fluorite dust. In the crusher. Let's get a lot of these. Huh? Does it need power? You can get spent nuclear waste, water, and polonium. Water, polonium. How much polonium does it need to make one of these things? Fluorite dust, polonium. It needs power, I'm sure. I guess we could just bring this power over. Oh, that's not power. Oh, Careful when you connect those things. That's all I got to say. Okay. Where's my ultimate power cube? Ultimate power. Universal cable. There we go. Power's on. It's got polonium. It's got fluorite dust. Oh, what's the problem? Used pressurized reaction chamber. Pressurized reaction chamber. Polonium. 584. Used. Oh, it needs 1,000 polonium. That's what's going on. Maybe we need to kick this thing up a bit. So if we... Right now it's holding real easy with that. Let's try 50. How we looking? How we looking? Water's good? Water's maintaining. Excellent. We're in that fissile fuel. Steam's building up now. Now we're getting some nuclear waste, right? Oh, yeah. Now it's going. Excellent. So we just needed to up the tick here, which I think this is fine. It looks like it's going to be able to go with 50, no problem. I'll probably make some more fissile fuel too. Just have that, making more of that too. Oh yeah. Can we do the items to the back? Items. Let's do a drawer. Right, and then this can be a storage bust again. With one. Oh wait, we better not do that just yet. Still 0. We want to take these out. Nice. Nice, we got it. Polonium pellet. Now we'll connect this. Was it? Ooh, I don't. That should be fine. And we'll do items output. 22. 23. Nice. Pellet. All right. And as far as I can tell, now I do want to do a test on this. just to make sure it will turn off, because this has got me kind of nervous, right? So if I take the water out of this real quick, it should drain the water. Is this automatically going to stop it when it sees the water is down? Ooh. I'm so scared. No, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't stop it. It didn't stop it. Put the water back. What is going on? This thing should have said, hey, oh, high temperature. Yeah, it should have done high temperature. Because the high temperature thing is right here. High temperature is normal. Output when reactor reaches high temperature. Redstone signal output. Provide one to activate. Do we need like a lever or something? Remove it to activate. Inverted. Activate reactor when powered. Okay. I'm confused. Because that's supposed to have its own redstone power. Invert that. Invert that. Invert that. Invert that. Output when the reactor reaches a dangerous levels. Not really sure what's going on here. This one is supposed to be activation. It is supposed to be inverted. Okay. High temperature, critical waste, damage critical, insufficient fuel. Mode, insufficient fuel, yes. Will not handle redstone. Mode disabled. Output when it has bad fuel. Okay, let's do high temperature on this guy, right? Boom, 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 boom. So when this output when reactor reaches high temperature. Activate when powered. Inverted. Oh, we do not need to do that. Hold on. Make sure it's on the redstone. Red alloy well. Okay. Why is this not working? Logic adapter. Insufficient fuel status idle. No, that should not be an inverted. Redstone signal absent. Provide one to activate. Well, in any case, we'll have to look into that a little bit later. But look at us. Now we have a fission reactor, and we are over there creating palladium, or nuclear waste and ingots and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Got a lot of progression done, and we got a little bit further into this quest. So, if you got anything that you think I could be doing better, just go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Or, if you want to motivate me to get these out quicker, go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. And as always,